Good morning, or good afternoon. It's actually good afternoon. It's 8:49 on 421. I might do these every night. Um, if you guys remember yesterday, we made a quick little $300 on a play that I saw. Let me show you guys the position in the play, which makes this so beautiful. Look at this. Remember last night? We were right here. This, we were right last night, yesterday. This is the candle we were on yesterday's candle. It was turning to be a smallish bearish candle, which indicated that the trend reversed. The cool thing about it is that this candle actually was the reversal. Let me show you. The cool thing is that this candle actually was the reversal, and now we're into that reversal full. You see that line? Let's go ahead and look at it. The hourly chart. That line is standing strong. It went through. This is where we made our money. Then we got out. This is what happened for the rest of the day. It went down, but it's all right though because we got out. We got out, and then it bounced off of here. And look, these candles look the exact same. So in actuality, that's how candles are. It's like when you're dealing with price action, a lot of times multiple candles end up becoming one big move. A lot of the market makers, a lot of times when people have stop losses, that's called hunting a loss. I think the market makers drove all the way down just to hunt this stop and then just shot it back up because of the support. It went right back through and it is respecting it. So, this is the play that I want to do for the day. I want to do a play. Um, I want to do a play right here or right here. Remember, we do high probability trading. We do not do, oh yeah, this is very high probability. We do high probability trading. We do not do um, gambling. So the highest probability trade to where we can place the trade and just go to sleep, like set it and forget it, would be when pricing gets right here. Pricing gets right here. If it shows signs of support, see, look, that's resistance. Resistance, resistance. It broke through right here, and then it broke it again. Resistance. It broke through. So this is kind of weak. If right here, I don't think that it is though, because I'm looking at the the RSI, the relative strength index, and it's at the 50% mark. And even though, like, if we're able to see signs right here, that if we can see signs right here that it is going to go positive, going to run up, we'll make our trade right here. If not, ideally, this is the highest probability trade right in this section is the highest probability trade. And if we do it the right way, watch, I feel confident that it'll be $1,000 trade. I feel very confident. That's how I feel about this move right here. If we wait to pricing gets right here. And let me tell you the reason why I say $1,000 trade, because look, let me show you where we at. This is where support is. Let's see. Let me see. Let's see if we can get a better position when you go higher out, because that's what happened last time. Nah. Let's go back to where it was at. Yeah. Yeah, let me tell you why I say $1,000 trade, because this is support. So if we get in the trade right here where support is, resistance is way up here. This is the resistance right here. This is the true resistance. Right here is some minimal resistance. It's a minimal resistance right here. But if you look on the hourly chart, look at this. Look, support. Hold on, let me zoom in. So look right here on the hour. So that's why if we get in right here, resistance is really right here. That's true resistance on the hourly chart. So that looks like this is probably 5 or 6 hours till it gets up here. So that means that it might come up, come down, come up, come down, but eventually it's going to end up right here. So, but that's more of a swing trade than a scalping trade, to be honest. But I might try swing trading today, because look, this is what I'm talking about. Look, resistance, resistance. All of this is resistance. Those wicks don't really count. It's going through the wicks. Resistance, resistance, major resistance. Right? Look, support, support. So this is the major resistance line. This right here is the major resistance line. There is some major resistance. There's some minor resistance, not major resistance, but minor resistance right here. But this is the major resistance line right here. So now that we're done with this, let's clean off this chart. So let's delete this. And this is the line that I just drew right here. This is the line that made us money last night, which we know is a major support line. So let's go back. Yep, pricing gets right here. Pricing gets right here. Look at this. Support, 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 support. So it might take a minute for pricing to get right here. When pricing gets right here, that's the highest probability trade. So some people might say, well, Dean, if you feel like the market is going to go down here, why don't you do a call trade? Or why don't you do a sell trade? That's a very good question, because I believe in trading with the trend. It's an upward trend for the day. The entire day is an upward trend. It's an upward trend for the day. So the trend is your friend. So even though it's nighttime, even though it's still Asian on the Tokyo session, the Asian session, I believe that the trend is your friend. Look, it's starting to come down right now. So I mean, I could do a put trade to get down here and then try to run up. I could double up because I feel very confident. Like it has minor resistance right here to come down and then come up. But I don't want to be greedy, but I see it as we talk about it. Let me show you. Let me draw the line for you guys. See this right here? Minor resistance. Oh, look at that. Minor resistance. Resistance, resistance. I'm going to do it. I just do one. I just do one. It's going to come down. So whether it bounces right here or bounces off of here, we'll double up. I'm not going to do my full positioning like I normally would just because this is a counter trend trade, which makes me uncomfortable. But the ideal trade is going to be either right here or right here for the market to go up. But since I see the trend, I see right here resistance, resistance, a major resistance, and this bullish candle right here. Yep, and it's not on no support. We'll go ahead and we'll run with it. We'll play with it for a minute. We'll let it see what it do. Let's play with it. Let's see what it does. Let's pause record it right now because this is a counter. This is a counter trend play. So this isn't something I normally would do, but let's go ahead and see. It's a counter. Not see. I know that it's going to come down and hit either right here, or I know for a fact it's going to come down and hit either right here or right here. I just don't know when it's going to go. Or God forbid, it could just come down on this moving average and run up. But the goal is the play is for it to run up. That is the moneymaker. So like how it's running up right now, it makes me uncomfortable because it's going against the trend. The trend is your friend. You see what I'm saying? The trend is your friend. So this is a minor resistance to come down here. Boom. That's the real play. Like I said, the real play, the real money play is right down here. So let me go ahead and pause the recording right now. It is 8:59, 421. And let's give this 30 minutes and see what happens. Let's come back at, okay, it's 8:59 and it's 9 o'clock right now. Hold on, let's see. Let's look at the hourly chart. Oh, let's see. Let's look at this bad boy. Yeah, it's going to come up. This is just making a wick, 31 seconds, and then it's gonna run up. Yeah, this is just kind of making a wick. It's gonna come, or it could come, like I said, come down here, then go up. Yeah, that's just made the wick. So, all right, let's wait till 9 o'clock, and then I'm gonna pause it at 9, and then let it breathe for a second. This is more of a, this isn't scalping. What I'm doing right now is not really scalping. All right, it's 9 o'clock. So we're negative $22 right now. It's 9 o'clock. I'm gonna pause it and let's see what it does. Okay, so it is 4 minutes. The time is now 9:04, and we're getting ready to get close to our striking zone. You guys see, um, we're getting close to our striking zone. See how with we were correct with our analysis. We made a quick little $15 or whatnot. Um, like I said, I don't know if it's going to bounce off of the relative strength move. I don't know if it's going to bounce off of the moving average. If it's going to bounce off of this, which is 50% RSI. This is the highest probability. Once again, like I said, this right here is the highest probability. If I have the patience to wait, this is the highest probability. I know for a fact that it will bounce right here. If this gives me some type of sign, if it gives me confirmation, then I will play off of this. But I don't really think it's giving me that. Yep, it's giving me that right here under the. Yep, there we go. Boom, it's bouncing. All right, so let's get out of this look. All right, we got made 25 off of that. It really wasn't the play. It's bouncing off, and the play is going to be right here. Let's look at it. Like I said, down here is the highest probability. This is a very strong probability right here. Um, let's give me confirmation. Let's see. It wants to bounce off of right here. Let's look at it some more. Let's look at it some more. Let's look at it some more. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. It's okay. Just breathe. Take your time and breathe. Take your time and breathe. Let's see where we are on the candle. 53 minutes left in this candle. 23 minutes left on this candle. You're not in the closing hour of a candle, so we got time. we got time. Yeah, it's giving me some retracement. So the way it's looking, like this isn't a reversal, but this is retracement. But it's okay. We just wanted to make our quick little $25 and be up out. So like I mentioned, this is the highest probability right here. We just wanted to make our quick little $25 on that and be out. I did that just to kind of show that I knew what I was talking about, but I don't like to eat on both sides of the table like that because you don't get to scrape your plate when you eat. I like to scrape my plate when I eat. I want to eat all of it. And now the highest probability, like the one that the trade we just did was a high probability trade. It was a very high probability trade because price action showed it. What goes up must come down. That's a high probability. However, the highest probability is to get on support when the trend is your friend. So yeah, like right now it's giving me I don't know if it's going to be this one or if it's going to be this one. Because you're down here under the relative strength index, RSI saying that it is oversold. That's one confirmation. This one confirmation. This thing done hit, but look. So let's see. This is where it's playing off of. It hit right here. It went high. So it hit right here already once. So this is the other, like I said, this is the other support area. It's looking like this is it. It's looking like it wants to go off of 50% and it wants to run up. But then if it looks at 50% and runs up, it's gonna come down, but it'll come down to there. So we're gonna have to scalp it. We won't scalp it. We won't sit and forget it because look, it's showing me right here that it's support, major support. It broke through, but look how it broke through though. It was up here, and then pricing pushed it all the way down and broke through. It wants to show me right here that this is support. It's at the 50% relative strength index, and it's definitely oversold. Look, if it bounces off of it again, it's trying to test it. If it tests it and it don't go through, this is where we're gonna get into our long trade. I think I want to get into the long trade right now. This is the highest. This is the highest probability, but that might not be down to right here. So it could go all the way up and then come all the way down. This trend, this is stronger than this, but let's see how it's forming on that hour. That's how, because we're watching the candle get built. So I see it running up, running up. It's running up. It's not by any support line other than the ones that we drew. Here's a support line too. Support line support. Okay, so it is giving some support now. It's giving some. It's giving some. It's giving some support too. Support. Oh no, wait. Support. And you got to do all this before you place your trades. Dean, why don't you ever show yourself losing? Because you trade not to lose. You're genius. That's why. You trade not to lose. You analyze so you don't lose. You don't gamble. All right, this is some support. That's some major support. This right here is giving me some strong support. Like it's gonna run. My instincts is telling me that we need to get into it right now. Those are my instincts are telling me that we need to get into it right now. That it's not gonna break it because look, it's consolidating and it consolidates before it runs up. It's building up steam. It's consolidating before it runs up. Let's go ahead and get in our position. Let's see what we can make. Might not be 1,000, but might be 500. Ideally, down here is the best place to get into it at. Right down here. So we could have got in right here. Could have got in right here. So ideally, down here is the best place to get into it at. So I believe at the end of this candle, pricing might be the same because it's so little. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, we've got 5 of them. They're all right around here. So, all right, let's pause and see what it does. Like I said, ideally right here. I don't think that it's gonna break, but between here and here is where the entry's at. So let's there we go. So we are negative 32. Um yeah. Yeah. Minute and 12 seconds it's engulfing. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna pause it. The reason why I want to pause it is because I am also watching Suits. Y'all see this? I'm watching Suits at the same time. So that's why I want to pause it because I want to watch my show. Watching Suits. So I'm watching Suits while I'm in the market. So let me go ahead and because I can't watch Suits and I can't put that up on YouTube. But yeah, let me finish watching Suits and let's watch what the market does. And let's see what happens. So right now the time is 9:14 and we're already positive $21. Good morning, people. Whew, last night was a long night. I was tired. I went to sleep, and let me show you guys what happened. Right now, we're in the money, $145. But last night, we were out of the money for a long time. Let me show you guys. I guess this is what people mean when the trade doesn't go your way. Right here, the market came down, and that's when I made these other trades because it hit where I said it would hit. But then when it came up, it came all the way down again. Now, because of the size of my account, I was able to hold on to my position. I didn't freak out. I didn't close my position. I didn't think, oh my gosh, the world is falling, because I trust price action. I trust that the market is going to go the way that I see that it's going. It just deviates. That's what happens. A lot of times when people use a lot of stop losses, the market will, that's why they hunt you out. Like I feel like the market will hunt, they hunt stop losses because when the market is predictable, it's predictable. It hunts stop losses. So I didn't close any of my position. So I think the greater it was a negative 1,000. Ooh, excuse me. I think the most it was negative 1,000, but I didn't close my position to freak out because I trust the market. So I guess that's what people means when you lose, or people say, what do you do when the trade doesn't go the way you want it to go? If you trust your analytics and you trust the market and you see the way it's going, you just have to be patient while the market does retracement. So there's a difference between a reversal and a retracement. And I feel like the market was just retracing. I don't feel like it's reversing. I feel like it was retracing because of people stop losses. Excuse me. Oh, please forgive me, guys. I'm tired. So I feel like the market is going to go and hunt people's stop losses, and then eventually it's going to continue to go the way it's going to go. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning right now. I think that this trade will definitely be in the money by 8:39. The opening, the opening for the London session. So we're definitely going to be in the money where we should be by then. So let me put you guys back on pause and let's see what happens. We into the money before, but we get into some real money now. We get into some real money now. All the stop hunts, I feel like they done did all the stop losses, all the hunting. All right, I'm listening to iHeartRadio. My bad, guys. Let me pause this. All right, hold on. Shoot, I had to turn this down. I hope I didn't get copywritten. And so right now we're at positive 600 and some change. Like I said, we needed for the all the people to get stopped out. For all the people that get their stop losses, they got stopped out. So that's what this was about. This is where we were at, seeing where we were going to go, see where we were going to go. And then the market makers made it go down, take people stop losses. See right here, that's a normal stop loss place. Take people stop losses. Then you pull out your Fibonacci tool, go all the way up, boom. So right now we're positive 647. Resistance wise, it's some decent resistance. There we go, $1,000. That's what I want. I want $1,000 on this trade. I'm not gonna be satisfied unless it's $1,000 trade. Let's see how we looking on resistance. We're at 781. I'm holding out till this become $1,000 trade. Let's see how we looking. 731. I'm gonna wait. I'm holding out. This is $1,000 trade. I knew it was $1,000 trade when I placed the bad boy. We're at 898 right now. We're at 907 right now. I'm not gonna be greedy. At 925, 950, 990. Here we go. I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold out. It's $1,000 trade. I'm not gonna stop. Just $1,000 trade. This is $1,000 trade. Let's see how we look at. Hold on, wait. It's a retracement. Yeah, this is $1,000 trade, baby. Yeah, buddy. That's a doji. That's not a. This right here is not an indication of. It's the indication of the market standing still. Not an indication of it reversing. So this is $1,000 trade. Yeah, it's about to go up some more. Am I recording? Let's see. I put it on pause so many times. I don't even know if I'm recording. Yep, I'm recording. All right. Now it's time to turn to a pin hammer. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Ba, 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 ba. Is it? It's right at the edge. I feel like it's gonna break through. Hold on, let's look at this day. Hold on. Yeah, it's breaking through, but it's gonna break through tomorrow. No, it's breaking through today. It's breaking through today. It's breaking through today. We got 8 hours in the market today. We got 8 hours in the market today. Yeah, this is $1,000 trade. I'm not gonna let them trick me. I'm not letting the market makers trick me. I don't care. I don't care. Nope. That's just a retracement. Nope. I'm getting what's mine. Nope. I'm getting what's mine. $1,000 trade. We're gonna wait. We're gonna hold out. I'm holding out. All right, guys. I'm out. I'm out. 1,063. Am I recording? Make sure I'm recording. I'm recording. Boom. Okay, so I'm out. 1,063, 1,090. Okay, cool. $1,000. Made them pay me. Made them pay me for what they did. Balance $10,784. Bam. Perfect timing. And it's 7:37 in the morning. Great over the night trading. I made $1,090 trading overnight. Did I get a swap? Let me look and see. Look at my history. Let's see if I had any swap. Did I have any swap? Swap is when you hold it overnight. Swap is when you hold it overnight. Let's see. No swap. Boom. Even swap ain't swindle. And fair exchange ain't robbery, baby. Bam. So what happens is that when you hold a trade over 24 hours, what'll happen is that they'll charge you for swap. So yeah, so that's perfect. Perfect. $10,784.82 is the balance on this little small account. We started out at 1,000, made $1,090 overnight. Perfect timing, jumped out right at the perfect timing. See, look. It's going backwards, but it's okay because it's 7:39 in the morning and I got to get ready to go to the store because, as you guys know, in the Dominican Republic, everything is shut down. So the stores and the lines are crazy long. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I'm going to try to make it 15 minutes at the most because I know that it was longer. So that's it. Listen, the only person stopping you from being successful is you. If you don't know it, you can learn it. If you don't have a mentor yet, you have met him. I will be your mentor. If you don't have the character or the skill, you can develop it. The only person stopping you from being successful is you. If you want to learn this trading, if you really want to know how to get down and trade, I'm not talking about no multi-level marketing, set it and forget it, no pipe dream selling, trying to call your cousin and your auntie up. I mean, if you really want to know how to trade as a skill, enroll into our online course. The link is below in the description, as well as it will be pinned in the top comment on YouTube. So allow this to do what it do. Remember, go get them. Success is waiting for you.
Black Jesus.